Hey, this is Ed for Ed's Light Show here at the Maturango Museum, and that time of year again, I'll go ahead and do a behind-the-scenes tour to kind of show everybody all the different components and how the whole show goes together and how it all works. Alright, so one of the cool parts of the show, this is a 3D printed keyboard. STLs are available on Thingiverse. So I have the base here printed, so there's four different pieces, actually 5 different pieces here. So we have a section here for your 4 big keys, 3 big keys. The one on the right here is 5 big keys, and I'm using a transparent PLA printed on a PEI sheet, so that way you get a nice shiny finish on here, and then it helps diffuse the light. It goes back here over to I have a Raspberry Pi sitting over here, and then I have my pipes as well as the fronts. These are all 2811 based pixels. Come over here. Down inside here, I ended up replacing the pipes. This is using PEX pipe material, so that way you can actually see the pipes as they light up. And then this is a cap that I printed, 3D printed, so using the same translucent material, so that way it helps diffuse the light up on the top like this. You have over here, this is my tile here, tile floor, and I have pixel strips sitting underneath. I'm using I believe 20% infill, and so as you can see, I can actually stand on this without causing any problems. And I have a wire runner on the side, so that's how I feed the wires. This is running 6 strips. This is 13 tiles, so that comes out as 26 pixels, 2 pixels per tile, going all the way across. One of the really cool effects that I'm also using is I'm using this dual beam laser projector. So it projects up onto the ceiling, and I had to put a black sheet up on the ceiling, so that way you have a surface that can actually bounce the lasers off of, so everybody can see it, because of the way the pipes are up in the ceiling. If I project up to there, you really can't see the same effect. That's my dome light that also projects down onto the floor, so it's DMX control based. So the trees over here, I had my daughter take these strings of 50 pixels and just kind of string it around, just kind of wrap it around. These are white Christmas trees. They're liquidation sale after Christmas at Walmart, so really easy to get a hold of, and then put these together, and it obviously reflects the light very, very well, and it shows the effects pretty easily. Then I have my 682 Sand Devices controller sitting there, feeding that. There's my quartet, and that's all DMX controlled. It's LOR controllers in the back, but they're in DMX mode. DMX signals go to a controller that sits down here in the bottom. This is an AlphaPix controller box that kicks out the DMX signals, and that DMX signal also goes up to the LED movers that are attached up here on the track. That's how I get the spotlight effects, and also down onto the floor. These are my snowflakes, and these are 3D printed arms in the hub. So I'm using the flat pixels. These are also, the STLs are also available up on Thingiverse as well. I'll include the links. I'm using the flat node pixels on here. You just pop them right in, and then I glue them into place. Basically just kind of pop them in, glue them in, and then start applying the pixels in. This is my wreath. This is all PEX as well. Originally it was actually an archway, and what I did was, considering they already had the nice arch form, or the curve already into the pipe, I just completed it and just turned and made the first arch piece. And then I also did a 3D print for the stabilizer piece right here. So this is kind of mimicking the Johnson family wreath design, but this is a 3D printed module, so it's basically just kind of pops and clicks right in. So once you get your distances, kind of set correctly, you drop it in, and then just align it all. I do recommend, one of the things I did not do for this is I did not do a power injection on this. So when I do turn on full brightness, the inside is towards the end of the track, and so the outside is nice and bright, but the inside is not as bright. So that's one of the reasons why I don't normally go all white on this. I usually go just for like a blue or a green. These are the pixel pipes that I've had for a while. There's 4 on the front, 1 on the top. So this is an entire one universe worth of control here. And I have my other Snowflake over here. And then this is also the P10 matrix display. And so looking on the back here, I have a Raspberry Pi controlling this whole thing. There's the Raspberry Pi. And then it also is the master for this particular show. And then it goes to a USB FM transmitter. And then I have the wire actually running down the beam right here. And so because it's on a wood frame, it goes right through pretty easily. So broadcast. So this guy is not only controlling the actual screen itself, but it's also kind of sending the audio signal out. And that signal also is going through Wi-Fi adapter, Wi-Fi router access point. Sends the signal out and also goes to the Raspberry Pi that's on the back side of the pipes. And then the pipes are the ones, the pipes Raspberry Pi controller is the one that's sending out the E131 that goes to everything else that you see here. And that is pretty much it.
Here's another really cool element that I created for the outside part of the holiday light show. This is all made out of PVC pipe using rebar down into the ground on the sides. Each archway has a individual power line that goes down into a control box here, and then there's a small Raspberry Pi that controls it. So I have just a simple sweep effect going down this, and so greets everybody as they're coming down the sidewalk.